Notably the past couple of years, these were really cheap to buy, so I bought a whole bunch for like 20 bucks when Parallel Miner was around, but they went bankrupt. We're gonna be giving one of these away. How much more efficiency or lower power we're gonna gain. These cables are super thick. Let's do it. We'll see how much power we take. Let's turn it on together. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Please, no smoke. Hey guys, Red Panda Mining here. Hope you're doing well, having a really great day. This video, okay, I am going to test out a new power solution for powering my 4 hydro Octaxes, which take about roughly between 300 to 330 watts. Right now, all 4 of them combined, we are at 1,347 watts. Okay, on one 20 volt going through a power bar, which is not safe, by the way. Okay, definitely don't do that for this amount of power. I am on a 20 amp 120 volt circuit, so I'm okay. I'm still within capacity, but I received this device here from CryptoMachine.shop. And this device here is for powering multiple XT60 devices, notably like Bitcoin miners that have the, XT60 power plug, as you guys can see here, onto one power supply, and notably the HP server power supplies, which are mostly platinum rated, so for higher efficiency compared to maybe Meanwhile power supplies, which I believe are gold rated, or even laptop bricks, which are not gold rated. I think they're even worse efficiency, especially running on 120 volt. But for anyone that is running on maybe, let's say, 240 volt and are running one of these, coupled with a server power supply to power your XT60 Bitcoin solo miner devices, then maybe this might be the solution for you, and I want to test that out. I actually want to see how much efficiency that we're going to gain from going from 120 volt setup to a 240 volt setup and utilizing one power supply that will be platinum rated. And real quick, we're going to be giving one of these away, so simply comment down below your guys' thoughts about this. And also I want to give away 2 petahash for 2 hours Brains hash power rental. So one winner will get both this and the Brains hash power. So comment down below your guys' thoughts on this Tech Nerd Army PSU BB-V1 breakout board. Okay, let's go grab a server power supply. Man, I have not looked at these HP server PSUs. Well, actually I have a couple Dell versions, but yeah, these server power supplies, I had a bunch of these when, during the GPU mining Ethereum days, when these were like, $20, $50, or actually, notably the past couple of years, these were really cheap to buy, so I bought a whole bunch for like 20 bucks when Parallel Miner was around, but they went bankrupt. Anyways, I have a few power supplies here. I got like a 2000 watt, 1200 watt HP server PSUs. I have a 1500 watt HP server PSU. So all of these can obviously run on 240 volt. And I just thought of something just to compare. Do I have anything here that can run on 120 volt? Well, I do have, I think, a bunch of 750 watt HP server PSUs here, which can run on 120 volt, but they're only 750 watt. I need like 1400 watts, right? So this will work for maybe 2 of them, but not for 4 of them. And I want to run 4 on 1. CryptoMachine.shop did send me 2 of those breakout boards that'll fit right here, but I want to try it on 1 power supply. Let's see, can the 1200 watt HP server PSUs go on 120 volt? Let me just see, I have one here. This is the notable blue one, which is 1200 watt HP server PSU. And yeah, 1200 watt max. So it does do 110 to 220 volt, but at 9.5 amp, which is I think almost 1200 watts, this is not going to be enough for 4 of those Octaxes. So that's out. But then I have a 1500 watt HP server PSU, okay, which can fit that breakout board right there. And let's just see the specs on this guy. Okay, so this is a 1500 watt max, 200 to 240 volt capable. So There is no 100, 120 volt capable I can run on this on North American power. So on North American, you know, normal plugs, I'm going to have to use 240 volt, this method, right, to power my 4 Octaxes. So it looks like I'm gonna have to bring it downstairs here, all my Octaxes, in order to see the power differences to run all 4 on this 1500 watt. That should be just perfect for that breakout board. Okay, guys, let me bring everything downstairs and we shall test it out. See how it goes, see what the difference is. So I'll see you guys down here when it's all filled up after today's video sponsor. Looking for reliable Bitcoin miner hosting without the headaches and downtime of curtailment? Check out CoreX Hosting. I have been hosting my miners with CoreX Hosting for over a year now, and they've become one of the top hosting providers I trust for my ASIC miners. One of the biggest advantages with CoreX is that they do not use curtailment, meaning your miners keep running instead of being shut down during high demand periods. Consistent uptime is extremely important when every hash matters. CoreX offers both air-cooled and hydro-cooled hosting options, giving miners flexibility depending on their hardware and goals. I currently have both air and hydro units hosted with CoreX, including my newer WhatsMiner M7D hydro unit, utilizing their new advanced hydro infrastructure. If you have expensive residential electric and are looking to host a high-performance ASIC or looking to scale your mining operation, having dependable infrastructure, competitive power, and a hosting partner you can rely on makes a huge difference. If you're looking for a mining host that focuses on uptime, reliability, and supporting the future of Bitcoin mining, check out CoreX Hosting at corexhosting.io and see what they have to offer. Link in the video description below. Okay guys, look at this. All 4 of my Octaxes on my test bench downstairs. And you may hear my server fans, I'm sorry about that, but here it is. I'm gonna test out a 1500 watt HP server PSU on my 240 volt. We're gonna see how much more efficiency or lower power we're gonna gain. I mean, we should be able to, because going on 240 volt power normally is about a 2 to 3% more efficiency gain compared to like 120 volt. So I have CryptoMachine.shop's breakout board here, okay? And it does have 6 XT60 plugs on here. Not XT30, which is the smaller one. This is the larger XT60. But there's also fan headers on here, which is really cool as well, if you wanted that ability to add more fans. I do see custom always on 12 volt. You can plug manual power cable into here if you wanted to. There's also, looks like another one right here. Here's the model number, PSU BB-V1. Look at that Tech Nerd Army branding there. Awesome stuff. And up here, looks like we have a power button. Okay, looks like, yeah, looks like I can switch that. So that's really cool. Okay, so, and then on this side, this is where I'm gonna be plugging in the HP server PSU into here. So let's just do that now. Let's go ahead and there we go. Oh, that was easy to plug in. Okay, so yeah, there we go, nice and sturdy. Okay, so now I wanna, you know, we're just in case, we're gonna test it without plugging in any Octaxes. So let me just plug in the power here. And yeah, looks like we got power on the breakout board. Let me just turn on the on switch here. Yep, looks like that worked. Okay, so that does turn on. I'm gonna turn it back off here. Okay, and yeah, it's just residual power. I bet you the LED will turn off in a second. Okay, so now, you guys are gonna ask, Red Panda, how are you gonna power each one? Well, I bought these XT60 cables off of Amazon, and specifically these are this one. Okay, and link down below if you guys wanna see what I bought here, but they're XT60 female to female extension cables, 10 gauge, 2 feet long. So they're really not that long. I probably should have bought longer now that I thought about it, but let's just try one. And I just want to see, yeah, you know what? Let's just try all. We're just going to try all of them. You know what? I trust that this is going to work for all of them. So let's just plug them all in. And we're going to get this thing going. Okay, this is this is amazing actually. I mean, I guess the benefits of going with one of these breakout boards is that you want to consolidate all the power supplies. Maybe you have all your miners in one place, and yeah, that's, you know, that's pretty much the reason I think most people are probably going to go this way. Just for anyone that has multiple of these and are, you know, not necessarily going to have them all over the place. But okay, let me move this back a little bit just so you guys can see the breakout board as well, in case there's smoke. All right, so now let me plug in. This is like Frankenstein. I'm gonna plug in all the cables into the breakout board. Okay, just like so, female to female. Here's another one. Uncoil. These cables are super thick. And now the last one. We're gonna shoot for the moon. We're gonna plug in all 4 and we're gonna turn this baby on. So we don't have any other power supplies, we just have one power supply. Okay, so this is awesome. Here we go, guys. Let's do it. We'll see how much power we take. Let's turn it on together. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Please, no smoke. Oh, they all turned on. Yes. Success. Okay, we're at 200 watts, 240 watts. It's climbing. It's going. You guys can see there, 400, 500, 700. They're all starting to mine now. Oh man, this looks cool. Does this not look cool or what? I love this. Oh man, I was gonna put all these all over my house. Maybe wintertime I'll do that. So then I won't be able to utilize the breakout board. Well, maybe I can put, actually, I could take the 750 watt HP server PSU and plug in 2 of them on one of these. So that will work, right? So that I would be okay with, because the HP server 750 watt I can go on 120 volt. But okay, so I'm just gonna let this go for a bit, but looks like we've stopped at, you guys can see there, power consumption's at 1224. We were at what before? 1340 something, 1360, I'll put on the screen here. So I mean, we are definitely a good 100 watts off thus far. I'm gonna say 110 watts thus far, maybe. And the efficiency is definitely better, of course, running all these. We're all at 13 terahash, 13.8, 13.8, 13.6, 13.7. So it is hashing. We're at 1237 watts. We're still climbing. So I'm gonna give it some time just to let it on. I had the upstairs ones up for about a good couple hours. So we'll just see what the power stops at roughly. So be right back. Okay, it's been about a good hour and we are at 1268 watts. Okay, 1269, 1268. It's pretty much hovering around there. So if we do the math, okay, let's just do some quick math here. So we were at 1347 before, and now we're at minus 1269. So that's a good 78 watts difference between 120 volt and 240 volt, and running one breakout board. So hey, I think that's a win. That's, in my head, is that a good like 3 to 4% saving? More efficiency than running on 120 volt. Obviously, that's a given. All right, you know what? Let me bring you guys down here, and I want to show you closer up, different angles of it. Okay, doesn't that look cool? I love that. You know, I'm gonna use this for the summertime, because running these upstairs in my house right now during the summertime, it gets hot. So I'm probably not going to run these upstairs. I'm probably going to run these down here on my shelf. But look at this, guys. I really like this device. Yeah, this is pretty neat. I love the fan headers there. I don't have any external fans. That gives you that ability, that option, right? To, you know, add extra fans on there if you wanted to. But yeah, the ability to add multiple of these XT60 devices on here just gives that, I guess, cleaner look, and you don't need multiple power supplies, and we're also saving in power. So that is a plus for sure. 1270 now. I'm guessing everything is now getting like kind of heat soaked. Things are warming up. I mean, that makes sense. Once I have it on my shelf where I have exhaust and airflow, I should probably get lower power consumption. So that's resistance in a way, because heat causes more resistance and the power consumption is going to go up. Anyways, guys, if you're interested in one of these, go check out CryptoMachine.shop. Thanks to them for sending me 2 of these and showcasing the test to you guys. I think this is really cool. Okay, you guys let me know your thoughts about this Breakout board, and don't forget to comment down below for 2 petahash for 2 hours of Brains hash power that we're going to give away. So comment down below just your thoughts about this Breakout board and this setup here. All right, I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one. Peace out. Peace out. Still storing your crypto on exchanges? That's risky. This is the Red Panda Tangem card. Simple, secure, and built for real self-custody. No seed phrases, no complicated setups. Just tap your card, manage your crypto, and you're in control instantly. Secure chip technology keeps your assets protected, even offline. I've tested a lot of hardware wallets, and this is by far one of the easiest ways to get started. If you want true ownership of your crypto, check out the Red Panda Tangem card below. Simple, secure, self-custody. Use code RPM for another 10% off. Link in the video description below.